Hello and welcome. It's Debbie Debickus here. Today's consultation is going to be on the topic of past life regression. Now you may ask yourself, what is a past life regression? And what that is I believe, being a transpersonal hypnotherapist, that we have all lived multiple lives, hundreds and thousands of lives before. We've been murderers and rapists and prisoners, and we have been everything. We've also been lots of happy, good people too. But in a past life, whatever people may feel that are affecting them in this life, the karmic way, what they believed about themselves or what they've brought into this life from a past life may be affecting them today. And what I mean about that is whatever beliefs we have from a past life that we've held within ourselves. Perhaps our last breath in a previous life has been, I'm a bad person, I wasn't enough. Those beliefs on your dying, your deathbed, may carry over to this lifetime. And in effect, in this lifetime, that belief is playing out. When you're a baby, 1, 2, 3, 4, and people will come to me and say, I want a past life because I'm sure that I've known someone before, or I can't really get rid of this view of myself or this pattern. And what I tell them is, if you go back to a past life, that's okay, we can do that. But whatever karmically is playing out in your life today through beliefs and thoughts of yourself, we can go back to when you were 2 or 3, because you're playing out when you're a young child, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I prefer to do the route of going back to this lifetime and seeing how they're playing out and how they're being validated, and change them, understand them, transform them. So many of my clients that will come to me with issues, behaviors that they're saying, I know it's a past life. 9 times out of 10, we talk about it and do a standard regression back to when they were a young child, because karmically those beliefs are already there. Hope this makes sense, but let's get back to talking about past life. Clients, when they come to me and say, I would like a past life regression, I always ask them why. Is it curiosity? Great, let's do it. Is it because they believe it's affecting them in a negative way today? I will do a past life regression, of course I will, because they can see the patterns, the beliefs that they can let go of from a past life. But that isn't my preference. But if that's what they want, I will be led by the actual client. Or people might just say, it's just, people say that they've seen me before. They say that they connect to me, and is it a twin flame? Is it a past life? Is it karmically I'm in love with this person today that's come from a past life? Again, it's all curiosity. It doesn't matter the reason, but we'll talk about it. And then once we get to the reason behind them wanting a past life, we will do the past life. And believe me, it's fun. A lot of my work is very clinical. The transpersonal aspect of past lives is fun for me. It's kind of a protocol which we will go and just take you back there to the event you see on a screen. And you won't see a whole life before you. But what you do is you see like an old movie. It's like a screen, like little images that'll jump forward 5 years, back 10 years, go forward 8 years, and it's like an old movie with slides that you see. And we'll say move forward, move back, what do you see? And to be honest, I've had amazing past life experiences myself. I won't go into them in this video. Perhaps we'll do another recording of my past life experience and talk about that. But it's quite amazing where this goes back to. You may go back to being an elephant. You may go back to being a tree. You may go back to being a princess in India. You may go back to being a male, a soldier. It's fascinating, and to look at that past life, I have you looking at the era. What's surrounding you? Is it caves? Is it modern time? Do you recognize anyone through their eyes that you see in this lifetime? So to me, I like to do a past life regression, sometimes in groups, but I prefer one-to-one because it's really enlightening, it's fun, it's curious. If you would like a past life regression, please give me a call. It's safe, it's totally safe. You drift off into hypnosis. We kind of direct that subconscious mind to take you back through the years, back. Go back to the past life that really is affecting you today. So we'll set an intention. And some clients will say, I'm sure that I got a connection with my son. I just feel more connected to him. Or I'm sure I've met my husband before. And we'll say, okay, we can set the intention that anyone that is close to you today that may have been in your past life, come forward. Or it might just be what is affecting you today that's relevant. Let's go there. So it's nice to discuss the reason why you want a past life, set an intention and let it go, let it happen. Clients will say to me, I never saw anything. I said, that's okay. You don't have to see it, you might feel it. I remember a client saying to me, I don't see nothing, but I feel tied up. And I'll say, move forward, what happens next? I'm drowning, I'm in water. There's no right and wrong with past life. Some people actually just see nothing, but they can hear sounds. So it's all your representation. It's all the hear, the sound, the feeling, the senses. And some clients will say, wow, this is so real. I felt it, I smelt it, I was there. Again, there's no right and wrong. If it's curiosity, it's wonderful. But an awful lot of people will find answers. They will recognize the patterns in their life now coming from past events. I mean, it's quite amazing. It's fun, intriguing. Again, when we do a past life regression, we'll then say, well, look, once you've went to the past life, let's take you through the death scene and take you higher. Let's go higher and higher. And we go higher and higher and higher and higher. And people see spirit. People see people that, the relatives that have died. And I'll push it as comfortably as you will allow me to. And we can go with it, go higher and higher. And it's amazing. I've had clients get messages from grandma, messages from grandpa. I never know what's going to come up, but it's fascinating. Because I believe in such a thing as the oversoul theory. And what I mean by the oversoul theory, I believe, imagine my hand is a candle wax. And it's a way up, a way high up into God's spirit, universe, a way high up. And there you have your soul. And it's dipped into this candle. And I'm living this life now. Born March 11th, 1964 in Edinburgh. But I was also born last week in India. I was also born a man in California 22 years ago. My soul is living multiple lives now, parallel lives. Now, I believe in the oversoul theory. Perhaps you do and you don't. We can discuss that. There's transmigration. Perhaps your past life you were a rock, you were a tree, you were a cow. Again, this is all topic for discussion before we actually start the past life regression. If you want to talk more about this on the transpersonal level, even going out of your body, there's a lot more to past life. I've had clients do past life through breath and they'll rise and rise and rise. I've had people in past life pass over in their last breath and stay in the room and they can hover around and see who's there. Then they go out the window, their soul goes out the window, goes way up, way up. And it's actually telling them their future. I mean, it's fascinating. Past life regression, standard past life regression is really quite natural and simple. But sometimes with my clients that I've known for a while, the past life regression can go in other places. So please, if anybody wants to experience, it's awesome, honestly, the past life experience, please call me. We can actually do this online as well. If you're comfortable at home, in a beautiful, comfortable environment, and you feel safe with doing this, which you will because you're at home, and it's very safe, you're very much in charge. but in the comfort of your own home, I will also do a past life regression online for you. So please email me at debbiedebickus@gmail.com if you're interested in a past life regression. Thank you.